guys, it's your girl Bianca B and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, make sure you check out some of my vlogs and my celebrity interviews and makeup videos. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Nexplanon and my experience with it. And I'm also going to be discussing BU Beauty Yoni steams. I'm going to be talking about, female body and, my advice to anybody who is thinking about getting the Nexplanon birth control, my experience before and after. So if you guys want to, get your life, talk about body image and all that stuff, please continue watching. So my friend Bianca, she is the owner of BU Beauty. I've featured their products before on my YouTube channel. She specializes in organic and healthy feminine products from hair care, skin care to now body. And I wanted to collaborate these two videos because I did say I was going to do a review on my Nexplanon and the experience. So before we get into BU Beauty and the Yoni steams, I kind of want to talk about Nexplanon. Nexplanon is a form of birth control that it lasts 3 to 4 years. It is implanted in your arm and it looks like a little rod. And when I first found out about Nexplanon, sorry, my dog is just messing with stuff. When I first found out about Nexplanon, it was through my roommate when I was in college. She had it for years, and so I was like, oh, okay. So I was thinking about different types of birth controls, and she mentioned that she had it and she had no periods. So I was like, okay, cool, because I'm someone who have horrible periods. Since I've gotten my period, I've always had long menstrual cycles, and it's just ridiculous, like 7 days straight. A tampon and pad. Like, my periods are really bad and my cramps are also really bad. I didn't get lucky at all. I didn't. And so when she told me about it, I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna get it. So I ended up getting it. It was an easy process. My health insurance covered it, and so I was super excited to try it. Within the first few months to a year, my periods were extremely light. They were super light, like it was heaven. I didn't cramp anymore. It was just, my periods were like amazing. And then the second year is when I really started noticing my body and my mood changing. Like, I started getting very depressed. I was always sad, and I'm naturally a happy, positive person. And so I would just get so sad and would cry about the littlest things. Like, my period was, the birth control was just, it made me so emotional. And I'm already an emotional person, but it just made me 10 times even more emotional, more moody, more depressed. And I didn't know it was the birth control at the time. I just thought that, I was just moody Bianca. But looking back at it, there were certain things that happened where I was like, oh my God, that was definitely the birth control. So, let's make sure I ain't got lipstick in my teeth. Okay. So yeah, I kept it in for 3, well, technically I was supposed to keep it in for 3 years. And when I went to Planned Parenthood, they told me I could keep it in another year. So I ended up keeping it in for 4 years, and the last year was horrible. Like, my periods ended up being 2 weeks long. I had a lot of discharge. It was really affecting my body. I couldn't wear certain underwear. Like, it was just really horrible. Like, it was really bad. And having a 2-week period is just not healthy at all. Like, 2 weeks of blood just streaming down, and sometimes my periods will come randomly. And I want to put this out there, everybody's body is different. Some people gain weight from birth control. It just really depends, and I can only speak for myself and the experience. And so just, if you decide to get birth control, just make sure you do your research, and if it is affecting your body tremendously, I highly recommend you switch to another birth control. So within the last year of my birth control, my skin started breaking out like really bad. I've always had good skin since I was younger. Like, I've always had, I hardly got any pimples. If I did get a pimple, it was like during my period. But when I got on birth control the last year, my skin was horrible. I had dark spots. I have marks still left from, at first I thought it was a foundation, but my skin just kept breaking out. Sorry, there's a plane. I didn't realize how many planes fly across my house until I started having to do voiceovers for my job. So anyways, yeah, I just, like, my skin broke out super badly. And then the week before I decided to get my birth control removed, it was during BET weekend, and I was bleeding very bad. Like, it was clobs and like clobs of blood, like blood rolling out my body. Like, it was, and I'm not over exaggerating, like I went through tampons and pads, like 3 days. Like, I went through them really badly. I remember just being at my friend Jessica's house, and I had been drinking, so I just spent the night, and every like 30 minutes I kept having to change my tampon. And I was like, you know what, Monday I'm going to the doctor and I'm getting this shit removed. And I ended up going to the doctor, and the Nexplanon procedure to get it removed was super easy. It took her 15 minutes, and I didn't notice a change in gaining weight or losing weight. I didn't really see that because my body always fluctuates because it depends on how I eat and also depends on my workouts. So I didn't really see a change as far as weight gain or not. Some people gain weight, some people lose weight, so I don't know. But overall, my experience was, in the beginning, it was great. Yeah, overall my experience is just do your research, and if you do see a change in your body, make sure you go see a doctor. I think that is very important. As you get older and as women, your body really does change tremendously, and I just highly recommend people to do your research before getting birth control. Yeah, will I get on birth control again? Most likely. I probably won't do the Nexplanon. I would probably try something else, but I honestly, I love how I feel now. Like, my emotions are super balanced. I'm not as moody. I'm not always like jumpy or snappy at people like I used to be. Like, I was still, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still always having my little sassy attitude, but I definitely am not as moody or depressed like how I was before. So now going into the BU Beauty Yoni Steam, I first found out about this product, well, Yonis in general, when I attended an event and I heard of the Yoni egg. So my friend Bianca, she messaged me about the Yoni Steams, and I didn't even know that was a thing. And so she told me the benefits of it, which is like, you know, a balanced pH. It helps with your menstrual cramps. It helps with, you know, meditation, cleansing your body. And I was excited to try out this product, and I tried it out. I tried it after my period, and now I'm trying it before my period. I tried it today and for the second time, and I just felt relaxed. I felt very peaceful. I did feel like I like the steam in my vagina, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was dope. It was dope. So yeah, so I'm gonna put the instructions below in a blog post, and when you get the Yoni Steams like box, a link of the benefits of the Yoni Steams, and just in case I missed any, and also the instructions. And I also have a promo code for you guys too. Make sure you check it out. And what I loved about it was that I felt my body cleanse. Like, my vagina felt so clean and pure. Like, it just felt like royalty and queenish. I'm not even over exaggerating. Like, when I did it, I was like, oh, this feels really good. Like, this feels good. Yeah, I put it in a pot, I boil water, I put the steams in. It's like making the tea. It's like making tea. So I sat on the pot, and it felt really good, and I did it for about 10 minutes, and it's really good for people who love meditating. You will love these Yoni Steams, I promise you. So make sure you guys follow BU Beauty. I will put their Instagram right here, wherever I decide to put it. But there will be a link below and a promo code. Try it out. Let me know what you think, ladies. If you try Yoni Steams or Yoni eggs, comment below. It's super dope. At first I thought it was gonna be weird, but it felt really good. Good job, Bianca. I do feel like clean and just cleansing. Yeah. So yeah, if you decide to get the Nexplanon, please let me know. If you do have the Nexplanon, let me know some of your feedback on it. Did you like it? It's your girl Bianca B. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at It's Bianca B, and follow my Snapchat. Also visit my website, It's Bianca B, and download my mobile app Bianca B on Google Play and iTunes. It's your girl Bianca B, not iTunes app. What iTunes? Yeah, is it iTunes? Is that iTunes? I'm stupid. What is that? Oh, the Apple Store. I was like, it doesn't sound right because iTunes is music. But yeah, it's your girl Bianca B. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll talk to you guys later.